test.
Looking good, Mr. Cow.
About like the most innocuous, random fucking concept.
Same shirt as new video.
Like it's so silly. He literally argued with people that he functionally and fundamentally agreed with for 2 hours because he got 120,000 viewers. That's why. Because he wanted to fucking crank up the juice.
Easy.
What?
Don't be silly.
Okay.
I mean, dude, that's part.
This is the last time that Hassan gets the pass.
Part of the fucking reason why I joined as well is why I watched it.
Okay, well, there you go. Hassan is on the list, I guess.
This is the Lockpicking Lord.
That's malicious. Okay, see what you chat. I'm sure you guys understand English words, okay? This is what we call bad faith. Okay, that is an argument out of bad faith. That's weird. I don't know why you would do that.
Yo, Mr. Cow, it's my birthday today.
The list.
Can I get
Oh, my list, on my personal list.
Please? No?
What?
Fuck you, xQcOW.
One never did anything for views. What do you mean, dude? I only do things for views. What do you mean? Dude, I have a pattern of doing things when the views are high and quitting them when the views are low. That's why I play GTA all day, dude. It's why I'm 40k, 30k indie playing GTA, man. Because I like the. Oh no, okay, no wait, everybody. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Listen. That's because I like the low views. That's a completely different topic, okay? This is different, okay? I promise. Listen, guys. Listen. But seriously though, guys.
Love you, Felix.
Guys, was that out of context though?
Number one, I'm not sure. Well, actually, I don't think there's been.
Why else would he fucking argue about like the most innocuous, random fucking concept? Like it's so silly. He literally argued with people that he.
I'm gonna do full video.
Thinks it's bad. Why else would he?
1 year, 12 months.
Oh, HQC talked about it. It all fell apart in Israel and got banned. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, he's an old dude. He went to prison and shit. But I really can't sit here and believe xQc was doing this in good faith. No fucking way. Anyone is that stupid. Shame on everyone involved. No, I think this is like, look. I think it's good content for him, man. That's what it is.
Alcohol is regulated very fucking tightly by the government.
Guys, what is this weird like Papa like? I think it's good for him. I think he needed this. I think he needed the content and the views. I think it's why he did it. I will fully assume the reasoning behind it, the reason of why he's doing it, when he's doing it. I understand, man, and no, it's good for him, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I'm Papa. I know. Like, what the fuck is this? What is that?
In all aspects, there are laws governing all of that.
So you wouldn't be able to go next to a store and. That's really weird. That's like
if you think xQc legitimately was like fucking offended, you're foolish. He just wanted to juice it up. This is good content for him. He knows most people in his audience are going to defend him. Even if he comes across as Pepega, he already like absolved himself morally because he like said he doesn't want to do it and thinks it's bad. Why else would he fucking argue about like the most innocuous, random fucking concept?
I mean,
like it's so.
Okay, now he's saying the argument everybody regurgitates or whatever, because now he's gonna get approval or whatever. And I guess it's also saying Pepega is true. Pepega true. Yeah, he's just farming churros when the base of the argument is wrong. But that's what he always does, though. He presents a bad idea, then gives up with a bunch of bullshit all the way through, farming churros on the way up.
He literally argued
and then we forget what the main point is.
People that he functionally and fundamentally agreed with for 2 hours. Because he got 120,000 viewers. That's why. Because he wanted to fucking crank up the juice.
Yeah, man. Crank it up, man. Crank up. Yeah, man.
Don't be silly.
I did it. I admit to it, man.
I mean, dude, that's part of the fucking reason why I joined as well. Is why I watched it. beyond that, though, I've also been consistently making the same arguments over and over and over again. Let's be real. Like, it's not. This is something that I personally believe in as well, and I have talked about for months now.
You know what, chat? You know what? I'm tired. I said it. I'm fucking tired. You wanna know what I'm tired of? I'm gonna say it straight up, okay? You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of whenever I blame people for doing things and I don't even hint at that they would be malicious or weird about something, and I still get shit on. And if someone goes on his stream and says some outlandish narrative about my motivations and how I do my things, making damning conclusions about my character, and he gets praised for it. You know what that is? That's just what politics is as a whole, dude. Fucking politics Andy up in this bitch, dude. Throwing me under the bus once again. I'm done with it. I'm done. That's bullshit. Literally. Why do you think question mark? I don't give a shit about the views. If I cared about the views in the first place, and you know about this, I would have spammed their chats, I would have spammed their DMs to get to the main podcast when the topic was hot. But instead, I took the dead topic. I took the dead topic, literally dead, that was buried from the day before, or 2 days before, and I was gonna start from zero, right? And talk to H3H3 privately. Me and him on stream, I mean privately, and have a private one-on-one conversation, right? So I could debunk some of the bullshit and move on my life. And then Hassan joins the podcast, and then Train joins the podcast, and then Miz reacts to the podcast, and then everybody opens the podcast on their streams. Yet I'm the one who opened up a dead convo at 0 views, and everybody jumps on the train. Everybody hops on my train, and yet I'm the one doing it for views. That's impressive. I'm actually impressed that they were able to curve this fucking narrative back to me. Absolutely fucking insane. And I don't know how anybody would actually agree with this. You don't care? Well, I care. It's annoying. I hope you guys understand that this was the main reason why I did the podcast in the first place. It's because a lot of bullshit. One article fires a shot. Public opinion fires a shot. Everybody fires their shot. Small shots. By putting everybody in the same globe and not including me purposefully, but knowing that I'm part of a group and always just swooping me in, and I just tank and tank and tank, and I can never say anything. I'm just tanking for everybody else, even though I'm not even linked to them or anything that is related to them. And I tank, and more tanking. And the one time that I decided to say, yo guys, it's time to put a stop to this, so the opinion changes somehow, and I don't look like a fucking dumbass like all the time. And the one that I do this, I get called out for doing it for views. How fucking disgusting. Fuck you, asshole. Suck my balls. Hassan can lick my crust, man. What is wrong with him? How disgusting. And you know what? I thought they would have moved on after they literally blocked me from going to the podcast the 2 days before that. I thought I would get at least some slack for not tagging along too hard on their train when they were doing it. And I dropped it, and I didn't make a big deal out of it. Okay, I made a small deal out of it. But I could have DM'd all of them, yo. But I didn't. I did not even watch the podcast on my stream. That's how little I gave a fuck about it. I was gonna let them do their thing. Literally, I was just gonna let it. And I thought that would give me a little bit of cover. Like, you know, hey man, I'm doing it out of good faith. But then I get hit with this. I don't get it. Okay. Because I'll do this one last time, then I'm done with this. Okay, give me 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes, okay? And don't get mad, okay? I will explain, okay, one final time, okay? You wanna hear it? I'm not stun locked, okay? You're stun locked. Okay, watch this. Here is the main reason why I want to go, and I was gonna go on these podcasts, okay? Here's the group. That's Gamba. And that is dog shit Gamba. Okay. Okay. I think everyone can agree, hopefully, that I'm part of this yellow circle. Okay. Okay. Right? And you know what? Just because you're an asshat and you no copium, I'll even put myself even in the middle just to make you happy. Okay? And this is the dog shit Gamba. This is the actual scammaz. People are doing criticism on this part. Literally, mostly. Okay, everybody agreed, even myself, that this shouldn't be a thing. This is bad, okay? Yellow is bad, okay? But still, it still exists, so whatever. Okay? But this part, green, is very, very bad. Very, very bad. And the problem was that I was tired that every article would criticize this, yet I would never get defended. I would never get put aside. I was always lumped into one of this all the time. And public opinion, Reddit, Twitter, also media articles, the Wire or whatever, all the articles, they still matched me with the green all the fucking time. And even though some people were blatantly in green and middle, they were never brought up, and only defended. Yet I took the blame for the green as a yellow. And it kept happening over and over and over. And it's like, dude, like, when does it stop, man? Like, it's just kind of annoying. And I thought going on the podcast the first time, yo, guys, listen, guys, I agree. Yellow shouldn't be a thing. But I hope you guys know I'm not in green. So that at least one public statement is made, so this stops happening. This whole thing stops happening. Just that. I don't know why I was paying at somebody who's doing it for the views. Like, dude, there's so many things you could be doing for the views at that one time to go past this whatever amount of viewers I had. I don't give a shit. Why do people not realize this? People always think, oh, he cares about the views. Dude, what have I cared about the views for the last years, dude? I love to be part of making metas, being early in metas, doing cool shit, and when it's trash, if I still like it, I still do it. Regardless if the views are there or not. Even Valorant, the views weren't there, I still played it. Where's the argument? I don't give a shit. I enjoy things and it's very easy for me to enjoy things. Hassan was being facetious, not being serious. No, you don't get to do that. Nope. You don't get to take it. Nah. You don't get to do that. You don't get to sit there and say I was being facetious after a serious conversation. You don't get to do that.